Waking up at 3 a.m. isn't that hard. Said no one ever, but why would anybody do that? Well, lately I've been feeling incredibly stressed. I'm about to graduate with no job lined up, my training has been slipping, and honestly, I just haven't been as locked in as I used to be. So for the next 60 days, I'll be waking up at 3 a.m. every day. It is currently 8 p.m. and I'm still at my desk editing, which is definitely not ideal because I haven't even gotten ready for bed yet. So I think for the remainder of this challenge, I'm going to try to get ready for bed at 6 p.m. That way I can definitely be in bed by 8. Or am I supposed to be in bed by 7? Anyways, we're off to a rough start. What I didn't expect was this experiment would push me to my limits, strengthen my relationship with my siblings, and ultimately completely change the trajectory of my life. It's 3 a.m.
I actually slept so well, but I'm still tired because I just need more time in bed. Time to get ready. Let's go.
Alright, so I have an extra 2 hours than normal because I usually get up around 5. I'm not going to eat breakfast quite yet because I really want to maximize my time. I do have a snack and some water. So for now, I think I'm going to do some learning, some editing, and maybe get some light. Oh wait. There is no light. This will be my best friend. No cream, no sugar, just black. Because gotta take it black first thing in the morning. I've been studying YouTube for the past hour, give or take. Let's see how my last video is doing. But today is a very packed day, so hopefully I don't get too tired too soon. We'll find out. 5:40. I'm on my way to pick up Addie so we could head to the rink together. It's actually insane that I've been up for over 2 hours now just learning and getting work done. I've had zero temptation to check my phone, and honestly, for the first time, work actually felt kind of effortless. I think the coffee gave me some kind of temporary personality disorder because after training, we decided to go for a run. Today's run feels easier. I feel awesome.
What? It's been 2 minutes.
It's already been 2 minutes? Yeah. It is now 11:30, which means I've been up for 8.5 hours. I'm done the physical grind. Now it's time for the mental one. Honestly, I'm starting to feel just a little bit tired, and that might not be a bad thing because if I don't start crashing soon, then I might never come down. Let's go! It's now 8 p.m. Usually my body gets this second surge of energy as it hits the bed. Maybe it's trying to tell me something, but definitely not today. I am exhausted, but oddly motivated. But so far, this schedule has been great. If the rest of the 30 days go like this, then it might become my forever schedule. So here's the routine I built. I wake up, go to the bathroom, piss, go back to my room, and back to sleep. Okay, that isn't true. So here's the real routine that I built. I get up, stop my alarm from across the room, then micro tasks. Make my bed, open the curtains, stretch. Small achievements. After I go to the bathroom, shower, brush my teeth, and just make myself feel good. Okay, no, not in that way. I drink some water, then check my to-do list for the day, and then get to work. I start with some fun stuff like learning and eating at 5. But from there, my day just continues like any other day. I try to go to bed at 7 or hopefully before 8 and repeat. But I was not very good at stopping work when I was supposed to. I worked from 3 till 8 today. I'm actually still at my desk wrapping up a client project right now. I think I should definitely stop doing that.
Good morning. I got up at 3.
So it's a little bit later in the day. It's actually already past 9. It is currently 8:30 and I am waking up at 3 a.m. again tomorrow, but I'm still at my desk working. I have a proper morning routine now, which is great because I didn't have that before. But now my days are just a lot longer and I'm way more tired throughout them. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been up for a long time and I'm not looking great.
I don't want to get up. I just want to go back to bed.
The lack of sleep was really beginning to catch up with me.
I don't want to do anything right now. Even just sitting here, keeping my eyes open is difficult. So I'm just like really digging deep to try to find some kind of energy just to get my day started. This challenge got exponentially harder and my lack of sleep is definitely catching up to me. Right now, honestly, it feels like I'm just banging my head against the wall. I don't see how any of this is productive at all.
I wish I could say the next day was better, but you can tell by my face, it's not looking too good. This morning, while I was setting up for a shot, I accidentally RKO'd my camera straight to the ground. So if my audio sounds significantly worse from here on out, that is why. I stabbed my microphone clean off the camera. After that financial trauma, you'd think I would have learned my lesson, but life had other plans. Bro, I'm acting like a visitor to my own graduation. I was very excited to graduate. In fact, so excited that I showed up to the wrong spot and needed to get escorted. I barely made it in time, but somehow I found myself behind a guy with a broken leg. I just felt bad for him. But eventually, it was finally my turn to walk the stage, and they totally butchered my name.
Daniel, Shao Wu Yu.
The ceremony went great, but by the time everything concluded, it was already well past my bedtime. I'm tired.
It's been a great time.
But just when I started to get my life back on track, something unexpected happened. My sister and my dad ended up having some kind of argument, which I don't even know how it got to this point, but it ended up with me getting kicked out.
I guess this could have happened in a worse way. I could get packing though. Let's go.
Now I'm out on the road at 8:48 when I'm supposed to be in bed. I'm on my way to Addie's place right now. I feel so bad that I'm dragging her into all this shit. Like, it just feels like every time I get any bit of momentum, everything just like goes to shit so quickly. I'm just so tired, man. I'm so tired of everything. While I was away, I did everything I could to keep my mind occupied. I'm lucky that I have people who are able to step in and help me when things get hard, and I will forever be grateful for that. But eventually the call came and I headed home. We never talked about what happened afterwards, and even though I was hurt by it, there is nothing to be gained from holding a grudge. So I chose to forgive. I also got a haircut, and I was barely able to keep my eyes open for the 30 minutes. Something is definitely not working here, because there's no way I should be this tired. And it was time to focus on the more important things, like having a proper nighttime schedule so that I can actually see the benefits of getting up at 3 a.m. Yeah, that is what's important. So here is what I'm thinking. At 6 p.m., I'll begin wrapping up work for the day. Then at 6:30, I'll begin reflecting on how the day went and planning for tomorrow. At 6:50, it's time to prepare my clothes, gear, and environment for tomorrow. This first half of the routine is all about getting rid of as many points of friction as possible, so that when the alarm rings in the morning, I'm able to leap out of bed and seize the day. At 7 p.m., it's time to do some light reading and shut off all screens. 7:30, lights out. And that is how you set up your day for success. One of the bigger hurdles I'm facing right now is the weekend. It's literally impossible to get to bed at 7 p.m. It's not because I was going out, although I do that sometimes.
Hi, vlog!
I'm talking about hanging out with friends. Literally just staying up late, nerding out about YouTube, because I guess that's what nerds do. But that's all a part of the challenge. I've only skipped a couple days and woke up at 8 or 9, but it feels really good to finally have a routine that moves me closer to my goals without having me constantly stressing about making progress. Okay, thank you so much. Each day, the routine got easier, and I can confidently say that these past few weeks has been the most productive in my life. Thanks, I hope you have a great day. And then after a month in, I began to finally notice some progress. Oh my god! This is awesome! I feel like I am finally building some kind of momentum. Let's go! I never thought in my life that I would have something like this happen. It's just completely mind-boggling. Today, I just received the bulk of my contracts, and reading them over just made all of this feel way more real than it was before. There was a very long time for like multiple years where I would have been just so thankful and honestly grateful to just have one of these opportunities present themselves to me. Okay, I need to go and clear my head a little bit. Having some time alone outside of the house definitely allowed me to clear my thoughts and realize why I am feeling so overwhelmed. Basically, all these opportunities hit me so quickly that I haven't been able to properly structure out what questions I'm going to be asking them, figuring out the exact details and the scope of work. But now that I know this, I'm going to go home and figure that out. This is awesome. With that realization, I went home, made a plan, and spoke to every company. Before I knew it, this email has my signed offer letter. I'm honestly so nervous. I can feel my heart racing right now. And my signature meant that I'd be living the corporate life starting in the new year.
It's done. Oh my god.
And with that milestone achieved, it was time for one more haircut and to answer the question you've all been wondering.
Good morning. Today is day 60, and honestly, this whole experience has been super eye-opening. I ate a lot of shit this month, but I'm glad that I did, because I don't think I would be where I am right now if I didn't go through that process of pain. That being said, I don't think this is for everybody.
So was waking up at 3 a.m. for 60 days worth it? And will I keep going? Well, first of all, I am finally employed. And while waking up early isn't what built the skills that has gotten me here today, it did play a massive role. This actually isn't the first time I've tried an experiment like this. I've woken up at 3 a.m. for multiple months in the past before, but this was the first time where I had the right skills and the consistency of showing up every day. I think it's that combination that made the biggest difference in terms of my success this time compared to last time. Second, my days are just way longer. I'm able to fit so much more work in, which has given me a lot of flexibility with my time overall, which leads me to point 3. That extra time means more time with the people that I care about. But more importantly, not just more time, but better time. Because I'm not so stressed about everything that I need to get done, I'm able to actually be present and focus on what's in front of me. And lastly, the thing that matters the most: structure. When my day is that structured, I wake up and I trust the process. Some days are better than others, but at the end of every single day, I know that I moved myself forward in one way or another. And I think that's the biggest takeaway that you should get from a video like this. You don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. You can wake up at 5, 6, heck, even 7, whatever fits your life. But you need to have a routine that will move yourself forward in some way. That way you can guarantee by the end of the year, you'll become unrecognizable in that one area that you want to focus on. So whether or not I will continue, well, why not? Like, it's gotten me this far, so I might as well keep going. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.